You have these situations in which someone tells you or emails you, hey, the other day there was a crime committed near you, there was a breaking and entering, an assault, whatever it was. Why didn't you know about it? Well, the idea behind this website is to make sure you know about it. And this is it. It's crimereports.com. What we did was we set it here for Columbus, Ohio. I'll show you why in a minute. And we're just looking at the last 7 days. And every time you see a little box with a letter in it, that is some kind of crime, whether it's A for assault or B for breaking and entering, T for theft, TV for vehicle theft. Take a look here. We're going to zoom way in and I'll show you how it works. It shows you the actual street where this was reported. This is straight information they're getting from authorities, from police. Let's open up one as an example. It gives you the specific information there, everything they know about it, and it has sent to friends. So if you know anyone in that area, you can immediately take that information, email it to them, use any of the formats, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want, to get them that information right away and to keep yourself informed. Now, the reason we're taking a look at Columbus here is we actually have a report here from our affiliate, which WBNS in Columbus, Ohio. A woman there is now using this as a tool to get a neighborhood watch going in her community.
Hey, you can arm yourselves with this weapon, so to speak, and find the information out yourself.
So you can see more and more people are getting on this, and it is available all over the country. What she's doing in her area is using it for Columbus and trying to get more and more people to check out that website and use it as a tool there. Now, it was created by a man named Greg Wisenant, and it's interesting. Not only was he behind this because he had the situation I was talking about before where someone said to him, why didn't I know about this? But he also recently spoke about the larger economic angle. He testified before Congress. He was talking about small businesses in America, and he said broadband needs to be in more places so more people can do innovative stuff like this, create something new online.
Unlike other types of investment, renewed commitment to and investment in broadband is more like lowering interest rates. It is meaningful to all players and simply accelerates the timeline toward greater efficiency and innovation.
Saying there, basically, you've got to have these tools. You've got to have broadband. You've got to have access to this in order for our economy to grow. And this is a good example of something really successful. More and more communities are using right now this website here.
Okay, there's got to be a critic out there. There's always a critic. But what is the downside to possibly something like this?
Okay, well, one downside is that you can't take everything for granted here. It's not necessarily completely accurate at all times. Okay. And there are going to be some things missing. So you can't use this as your sole tool to find out what's going on around you. And they acknowledge that. They say straight up, you can't take this information as the only piece of information you're using.
Do they worry as well it could turn people off to certain neighborhoods, maybe even affect the home values in a neighborhood?
Yeah, and obviously that could happen, but if it's information that you're getting, that's going to be someone else's problem. I will tell you this, when you look at other cities, in general, when you're looking at cities, you're going to see a lot of colors. I typed in Atlanta, I typed in New York, I typed in various cities. You are seeing at times that there can be, across a week-long period, more and more crimes reported. Now, that doesn't mean in every case it turns into a prosecution, but it's information. I will also tell you, while we're looking at it, you can look at these too. CrimeMapping.com does something similar. So it's not the only tool. You got CrimeMapping.com that also offers information. You also have one more over here, SpotCrime.com, which also has a really similar idea behind it, collecting this information, putting it on a map right next to you or behind you, so you can sign up for alerts here, and it can tell you if something new happens.
How long do these update, or how long does one stay up before it falls off, if you will? Does it just stay up there years and years? Or?
Sure. These are your options right here. You can do 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, or 30 days. So it's up to you. So look, it'll be a lot less if I shrink it, which I just did. It's going to go across this screen now and wipe out some that go back more than 3 days.